Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, June 1st, currently 12:20 in the afternoon. Now we were supposed to be here an hour ago, like around 11:30. I left my house at 11:15. It usually takes me 20 minutes to get here. The traffic today was insane. I didn't get here till like 11:51. Then I got on, nothing but trash, low paying orders. Then they threw on $1 peak pay and I'm like, man, this is gonna make things worse, you know? But it is what it is. Then when this order came along from P.F. Chang's and the Cheesecake Factory, I'm like, you know what, 13 bucks, 5 miles, doesn't look all that great, but it's something. Like the fact that I've been sitting here for 30 minutes really sucks. It's incredibly hot. It's like 95 degrees. But you know what? I brought in the Washington football team shirt as a good luck charm. You know, we always do well when we have that on. Now, for June, we did last year $4,200 for the entire month, right? I know for a fact that I'm gonna take off almost an entire week in the last week of June for my birthday and stuff. So can we still make that kind of money, $4,200 while taking a whole week off? I think that'll be a nice challenge. So yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. My goal for today is gonna be $250. We're dashing until about 10 p.m. so a little bit longer than usual. Because you know we came out a little bit later than usual, so we'll see if we can make that work. Right now we're 4 minutes away from the first drop off. Hopefully the food is ready and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. Ended up being $14.50. You know what I just realized that I forgot to mention earlier? The old decline screen is back. Like why? Why does DoorDash do this? Now we go backwards, you know, like why is the old screen back? Makes no sense. Now we're declining a bunch of low paying offers. There is $1 peak pay, right? So the lowest amount we're taking is $7.25. I'm over here getting $5.25, $6.25, $5.75. Like, come on, we're not gonna do any of that. But you know what? For 2 orders in, 5 miles, $14.50, not too bad. Although the second order, low tipper, only $2.50, $2 base pay plus the $1 peak, so it was only $5.50. So that kind of sucks. But you know, it was going to like an older lady, so I could understand that. You know, maybe your funds are limited. I get it. But yeah, other than that, we're over here declining a bunch of low paying orders. Let's see how long it takes to get a good one. We're only like 5 minutes away here from the Maggiano's lot, which is great. So we can, you know, get in the garage, get some shade because it's pretty hot. So we'll see you guys on the next order. Alrighty guys, we just accepted our next order here from Pete's Coffee. I've not been here in a while. Showing $8, like 9 items. I think it's like less than 2 miles. So we're like 4 minutes away from the Pete's Coffee. Hopefully everything is ready. Hopefully there's parking because that little area, it's like a super tiny strip. But even if there isn't, I'll just park by Silver Diner and just run real quick. But yeah, best order that I've seen. Makes sense, low mileage, why not? In theory, it shouldn't take me very long. So that's what I'm kind of banking on, you know? Because we're only 4 minutes away, and then from there, we're like literally like 1 block away from the drop off. So let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off from Pete's Coffee. The food was ready. I like that they put the drinks in a bag so you can just, you know, take it. It was going literally like 30 seconds down the road, but she did not put a suite number. So I was calling her, I put the timer on, and then the timer set, you know, to bring it back to the merchant, which honestly wouldn't have been that bad since, like I said, they were down the street. And then eventually, you know, I finally got a hold of her, dropped it off. It ended up being $8.84, so that's, you know, pretty good for like a mile and a half or whatever it was. Then we got this one right here from Panera showing $8.25, which really means it's $7.25. I'm taking it because it's kind of slow and it's already 1 o'clock, so we might as well make the best of it, you know. So $8.25, and it's only going like 3 miles. It's not that bad. Hopefully the food is ready, and then I'll probably get a drink because it's freaking hot. And why not, right? Take advantage of the unlimited sip club, you know. So hopefully they have cups. Last time I was there, they didn't have any cups. Like they actually ran out of like the big cups, of the little cups also. So I couldn't even get one. So that was kind of disappointing. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, it's currently 1:04 and we are sitting at $23 for 36 cents. We started basically at noon, so it's not really that bad when you think about it. It's just you know, not that great. Maybe we'll get lucky and get our order from Macy's or Bloomingdale's. I would definitely take one of those today for sure. But yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so as we were parking, we got this stack offer from Panera also, $6 less than a mile. I'm pretty sure it's going to one of the car dealerships. It's literally on the way. So of course we picked it up. It's just a chicken sandwich. So yeah, now we're back on the road. We're only like 1 mile away, if that, from the first drop off. So I'm pretty excited. And again, Panera's still out of cups. There was this lady that she was throwing a fit. She was like, I need my free drink and this and that. And the manager was trying to diffuse it. You know, I can give you the coffee cup. And she's like, no, it doesn't, you know, it's not the same. But this lady was doing the most. Like, you know, shout out to that manager, man. Some people are just rude. Like, do you think he doesn't want to have the cups? You know, like it's probably out of his control, you know? But yeah. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got both orders dropped off. The first one was going to like a paint correction place. $6, less than a mile, no problem. The second one went from $8.25 to $9.22, so that was pretty nice. Now we're sitting at $38.58, just like that. It's 1:26 in the afternoon. Peak pay ends in about 4 minutes. If we're lucky, we might get one more order with the peak, but if we're not, it's all good, no worries. I'm actually pretty pleased with how the day is going. $40 might not seem like a lot, but the fact that I started so late in my mind, because we didn't get here till noon, right? And it took us about 20 minutes to get the first order. And that's already like, you know, an hour later than what I wanted it to be. So, you know, anyways, again, the goal is $250 by the end of the day. Can we do it? I think so. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we were able to get one more order before the peak pay went away from Chick-fil-A. $7.25, 2 miles. The food was ready. I was kind of scared to go to this Chick-fil-A because I've never been here for the middle of lunch. But they don't have a drive-through, you know, so it can't be that bad. But I walked in there, whew, talk about mayhem. But you know, they have the little kiosk like I said before, so it's like they have someone dedicated just for delivery drivers and whatnot. So it worked out pretty good. We're only 5 minutes away. Hopefully the footage you're seeing, it's, you know, it's good. Because earlier I think it got so hot that like my mount fell off. Like I was recording and the next thing you know, bam! And I was like, what's going on? So hopefully it doesn't happen again. I think it just got so hot that the adhesive like you know, kind of got messed up. So it is what it is. Currently 1:35. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we got the order from Chick-fil-A dropped off. That was pretty annoying for a drop off. So it was going to a security guard who said, when you get here, give me a call and come get it. I gave him a call. This man took the longest 3 or 4 minutes ever. Like I was just there like, wow. Like, you know, you have food coming and you're still not gonna like be there, you know? I don't know. Really, that was really annoying. So now we're sitting at $45.83, and then we got this one right now from Silver Diner showing $7, 2 miles. Why not? A perfect order for the dead times. So here we are going to Silver Diner. Hopefully the food is ready, and I'm getting kind of hungry. So honestly, if I make it back to the Maggiano's, you know, I'm gonna get some pizza from Andy's. Andy's pizza is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. So hopefully the food is ready, and then we'll see you guys back in the Dashmobile. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up from Silver Diner. The food was ready. Now we're only 4 minutes or 1.5 miles away. Hey, but comment down below, what are you guys' goals for June? Do you guys have goals, or do you just dash for fun, side money, you don't really dash, or you know, it's a week by week, or whatever you need, depending on how, you know, your life is going? Let me know. I think when I first started dashing, I honestly didn't really think I had a goal, because when I first started, I wasn't sure how much money you could make, you know? So I didn't want to put a goal that might be silly, you know? But I think in the beginning, my first week, I think I did like $300, $400. But then I wasn't really doing it, you know, for as long. More like trial and error. And then eventually I'm like, okay, if I do this, I can make 800, 1,000. And it kind of progressed from there. But let me know. I'm curious to see what, you know, and also let me know where you dash. Because of course, I mean, it has to matter like what market you're in, you know? Because not all markets are the same, that's for sure. But hopefully after this order we get more, because right now we're like in the smack middle of the dead times. 2 p.m. Right now I need all my lazy people to come out. But my lazy people that got money, you know, like let's say you forgot to eat lunch, you're at home, you're like watching, I don't know, the French Open or soccer games, whatever it is, and you forgot to eat. Order food right now. Just make sure you tip though, you know, make sure you tip. Because if not, you're not gonna get your food for a long time. I'm so surprised by the amount of people that don't tip, especially in this area. Like, even if it's low mileage, the fact that you have to go into a mall to get food, like that alone should be like a little service fee. Like going into a mall, an extra $1 or something like that, you know? Anyways, let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. Now we are sitting at 61.33, it's 2:38, and I think I'm gonna take a small little break just to get some food. And it's actually like a massage chair in the mall. My back's still been hurting since last week, so we're gonna, you know, spend $5 in a little massage chair and just relax. So I don't know how long I'll take a break, maybe half an hour. It's 2:38 right now, so by the time I eat and everything, maybe like 3:30. It's slow anyway, so you know, might as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so quick update. We took the break, and I should never do that again because I know myself. I know how lazy I get after I eat, and oh my God. First of all, I couldn't figure out where to go eat. Okay, I didn't want Panda Express, didn't want McDonald's, so I ended up settling for this cheesesteak place. I forgot what it's called, but it's not like a mom and pop. Definitely some kind of chain, but I've never seen them before. They were okay, you know, pretty good portion for the price. And if anything, I was hoping for a light portion because, you know, I felt so sleepy afterwards. So I set on a mission to go find these massage chairs. Come to find out, because of COVID, they removed the massage chairs. They do have massage people, but for those prices are super high. I'll stick with the back pain for those prices, okay? It was bad. Anyway, so we made it back to the Dash Mobile, turned the Dash on, and I was just sitting there. I was just there like declining, waiting. And so we got this one right here from the Lebanese Taverna showing $7.25. I think it was going less than 2 miles. We dropped that off. Then we made it back, and then we were just chilling and waiting, and I almost didn't take this order simply because I felt so lazy. So now I know for next time, if I ever feel like taking a break, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's probably the worst thing that I could have done was taking that break. Anyways, we just we picked it up here from the Cheesecake Factory. I believe it was showing like $8, but according to Para with the star, it's gonna be like $11. So I saw that and I was like, you know what, let's jump on this. It's a good order. Like, what am I doing not taking the order, you know? Like, I legit waited. And I don't know why I waited to accept it. But anyways, we took it. The food was ready. Now we're back on the road here, like 10 minutes away. But when we are on this side of town, we're gonna stop by a 7-Eleven, get our energy drinks. I need to wake up. I need to, like, you know, literally wake up. I'm so tired right now. And we gotta get some gas. I forgot to put gas yesterday near my job where it's way cheaper. So we're gonna have to just find one, and then I'm just gonna put $10. It should be enough to get by with tonight, or, you know, for the whole remaining of the day. And then I'm gonna get gas near my job at the Wawa, because, you know, Wawa's awesome. But yeah, so anyways, we're about 10 minutes away. We'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, quick little update here. We're still making our way to the drop off. When I got this email from DoorDash regarding the catering program, and I was like, okay, according to them, they're making changes, and I read it, and the only change is you can no longer schedule for these catering orders. I've been part of this program for over a year. I've never scheduled for a single order because they're always gone. Like, when you look at the scheduling tab, there's nothing ever there, like ever. So instead, starting tomorrow, June 2nd, basically they're just gonna show up like a regular catering order, which is how they've always shown up for me. The only time I wanted to do one from Wegmans a couple weeks back, I thought I claimed it and it didn't work. So that was fun. You know, as you guys can see, this turn is taking forever because there's like a bajillion cars coming this way. We're 6 minutes away, or 2 miles. And I really can't even turn because I can't see behind this truck. So he can't see behind me. So we're basically in the stalemate, same thing. So we'll see how long this takes us. But I wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, so basically, I've never scheduled for a catering order, ever. There's never any available, and the ones that are showing up on the app are super far away, like in Maryland somewhere, or DC, and for like $19, it's not worth it to drive all the way over there, you know? So there's that. But yeah, anyways, traffic is starting to get worse, as you guys can probably see in this screen, since I wanted to show you guys the roads and the drive, but so far I've shown you nothing but traffic. All right, come on, let me go. Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds good. Hey, there it is, finally. Woo, we're moving. Man, we were at that little light, or it's not even a light, but that little turn for a while. But yeah, so I don't think anything's really gonna change for me, since I've never been able to schedule them anyways. So honestly, I don't really get that many catering orders. I think the large order program, which is like when it's more than $100, when it tells you that you need a bag or whatever, I think those are more popular, because I think catering is probably mostly for like offices, you know, things like that. But the large order program, I think it can be to anyone, you know. Or I think, I'm curious if someone just buys something and it triggers over X amount of dollars. Like, I'm pretty sure if you spend more than $100, your order will automatically be sent to someone that has a catering bag. You know, it doesn't mean that you're gonna tip well. It just means that you spent at least $100 in like food, you know. So at least that's from, you know, what I've noticed. Because I know not every single order that has the catering bag required is going to be a banger. I've seen some like real awful looking ones, like where, you know, you might as well pay them, you know, like they're basically asking you to do like volunteer work at that point, because of the payouts are so low sometimes. But anyways, we're 4 minutes away now, so we'll see you guys when we're back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. It ended up being $13.25, and it was one of those super nice people that have like one of those signs, hey, thank you delivery drivers, please take a chip, a candy, or a water. So we chose the water because, you know, H2O. So thank you, and they were super nice, and they tipped really well. So now we're sitting around $82 for the entire dash, I think, so not too bad. We do have a 10-minute drive back here to the Maggianos area, but traffic is starting to get heavy. It says 10 minutes with a traffic icon, so imagine if there was no traffic. Alrighty guys, so on the way back, we stopped to get gas, right? At the cheapest gas station I could find, $4.69. The one directly in front of it, $4.85. Why would you want to pay like 15 cents more when you can pay $4.69? And it was an Exxon, I think. Anyway, so we put just 2 gallons, 10 bucks, just enough to, you know, get us by basically. And then we'll put the rest near my job with the Wawa app, because we get a lot of discounts with the Wawa. But anyways, so I went inside to try and buy an energy drink, right? So I picked out this new, I never had it before, Mountain Dew, whatever, tropical flavor. So I go to pay, and the guy goes, oh, you need to spend at least $7 to use a card. $7 to use a card? I was like, I'm not gonna spend $7, man. I just put it back and left. I've never seen such a high minimum, especially for a gas station. I get it for like a mom and pop Chinese place or something like that, but for a gas station, the kind of traffic they get, they're just being cheap. So they lost my sale. The only problem is I still want to get an energy drink. So look at this garbage right here. I'm gonna see if I can block the address off of the customer. Can you guys see that payout? Probably not. But look at that. All that red is no bueno, man. See that red? Per mile, 99 cents per mile. Estimated payout, $8.70. For 2 items, 8.8 miles. Come on. That's not cool. So we're declining. And I really hate that the old decline screen is back, but you know, it is what it is. Now we're sitting at 10% acceptance rating. It's 5:15 in the afternoon. We're sitting, I think, around $80, give or take. So we're still baby stepping into $100. It's taking us a lot longer than it should, but it is what it is. We'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, it's officially Trash Wednesday. I don't know what's going on. It's 5:42. We've been sitting here and declining a bunch of, extremely low paying offers. These people are never getting their food. First of all, they should know it's 5 o'clock, rush hour traffic, and you're not gonna tip anything or tip 60 cents. You can keep those 60 cents for your next McDonald's order, you know? I don't know what's going on, but I'm not gonna compromise. I'm not gonna take any bad orders. If I gotta sit here and just watch TV or whatever until we get a decent one, then that's what I'm gonna do. But so far, nothing worth taking. So hopefully we'll see you guys relatively soon. Alrighty guys, after waiting for I think almost an hour, we went inside the mall because I had to use the bathroom. So when I was walking in the mall, I got an order from Lebanese Taverna. I think it was showing $6.25, 1.5 miles away. I jumped on it. Honest, best order that I've seen in almost a whole hour. All the other orders were super long mileage, or they were super low paying, you know? So definitely a weird Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and title this Trash Wednesday. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay out till 10. There's no point, you know. It's one of those days where you just take the L. So we're gonna stay for dinner, probably 7:30, 8:30 maybe, and then call it a day. Whatever we make. Today, like I said, it's just one of those days where it's just not very busy. And you're gonna have those sometimes. It's not every single day where you're gonna dash and it's gonna be full of bangers. It's just not like that, you know? So anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the order dropped off. I'm flagging this building because it's awful. First of all, you can't even get in. It took me forever to get in. I only got in because people were going out. Okay, because if you call the concierge or whoever, I guess they're already home. I don't know. Lady wasn't picking up her phone. Horrible drop off. It ended up being, I think, $7.25, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got this one right here from Silver Diner, $8.25. I think like 3 miles. I'm just taking it because $8.25 is pretty good, and I know that Silver Diner's ready, so that's that. But honestly, it's been a weird Wednesday. Definitely not what I was expecting. So, you know, we're gonna have to grind tomorrow to make up for the ground that we lost today. But it's all good. So let me get this picked up and then we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we got the food picked up here from Silver Diner. The food was ready. Now we have an 8-minute drive or 2.7 miles, which is really nothing when you really think about it. And the best part is that it's going away from traffic. So we should be, you know, smooth sailing from here to the drop off because the traffic's going in the opposite direction. But yeah, definitely one of my slowest days here. But again, you know, it's gonna happen. We can't expect every day to be, you know, super busy and full of bangers and whatnot. Of course, you know what, but the day started off funny, even from the beginning. When I got stuck in traffic, it took me forever to get here. Like I should have known it was gonna be one of those days, you know? But I think overall, I mean, we're still gonna make $100 plus. I'm pretty confident we're gonna make at least $100 plus. Hopefully 200, but you know, it's not looking likely. It's already 6:42. By the time I drop this off, it'll be like 6:50. Then I come back, it'll be like 7. So yeah, definitely not our finest day, but that's all right. Let me get this dropped off and then we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, so we got the one dropped off here from Silver Diner. We've been back here waiting, declining. If I'm not mistaken, we're sitting at $100 with some change. $100.08, and we've been out here since 12. Rough day. That's definitely a rough day. We haven't had a banger really. I've been getting nothing but orders like this. Look at this. Look at this order right here. Let me see if it lets me. Come on. From Wendy's. 3 items, 4 miles, $6.50. No. Plus the Wendy's is actually kind of hard to get to anyways. So yeah, I mean, it's 7:27 right now. So I'm going to stay out till 8. And then just call it a day. What's the point, you know? We're not doing anything, literally. So a rough day for sure. But hopefully we can at least do one more order. Who knows? We'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys. We finally got a banger. No, I'm just kidding. We don't. We got this order here from Barberry. I forgot what it's called. I think Barberry is a brand, right? I don't know. It's in the mall in Tyson's too. We picked it up. It's going less than a mile. I was like, you know what? Why not? I know exactly where it's going. I'm pretty sure I delivered to this lady earlier today, which is crazy now that when you think about it. Because she's one of my few customers today that actually tips. So I'm not really expecting it to move a whole lot, but if it does, cool. If it doesn't, it was going less than a mile. The food was ready. It took me longer to walk to the place and then walk back to the car than it's probably gonna take me to drop these off, because it's like deep in the mall. It's not like a store like in the outskirts. This thing is like, you know, deep in the mall. But I know where it's at now. But even then, it's like dead center in the middle. So you're gonna have to walk regardless. So let's see here. It's 7:50. Do we want to stay out past 8? I mean, I don't know. I want to say no. We're not even doing anything. I mean, I think at this point I'm just gonna take the L, go home, edit the video, maybe you know, get that out of the way early so I'm not, you know, rushing or anything. Just have dinner with the fam. I don't know. Definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting to be out here. We're gonna grind. We're gonna do 200, 250, 300. Instead, we're barely making $100. I don't know what's up with the, you know, with this Wednesday, Trash Wednesday, the beginning of the month of June. But yeah, literally, this is going. I was here earlier today. I swear I was. Anyways, let me get this dropped off real quick. We're already going inside the apartment complex, so we're gonna be done in like 30 seconds. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here. I was actually about to end my dash when the order came in from the Cheesecake Factory. $8.25, a mile and a half. How could I possibly say no to this? So of course we jumped on this. This might be my best order all day if I think about like dollars to mile ratio, you know. But it's crazy how one day I can do $275. The next day I'm barely making 100. Same area, same merchants, although we did dash a lot longer yesterday, but it was also very profitable. Like, you know, we were just for lunch alone, like we did what, $94 to Big Gig Lebowski, and then today it's taking me almost the entire day to make $100. So that's interesting. But I feel like everything just aligned perfectly yesterday to have a good day, and today's the exact same opposite. I feel like today's been the worst. Like, you know, the bad offers, slow merchants, low tippers. Like, I don't know. I just kind of want to get this out of the way. I feel like for every like good day, you have a bad day. So technically yesterday was my good day. So this is my bad day. So tomorrow should be a great day. So yeah, not the way I wanted to start out June, but hey, it is what it is. you know. So hopefully after this we get one right away. If we don't get one, I'm most likely gonna go ahead and just call it a night, because it's kind of slow. There's no point in being out here. But if we get another one that can keep us going, hey, we can do that as well. So we'll see what happens. We're only 1 minute away, less than half a mile from the drop off. So hopefully we get another banger. I would consider this a mini banger because of the miles. 1.5 miles for $8.25. That's great. Anyways, let me get this dropped off and we'll see you guys hopefully on the next order. Alrighty guys, we get the last order dropped off. It became $9.75, which is nice, but it was going to the same building that I did not want to go to from earlier, the one that I flagged on Para. I knew I was gonna go back because this building has like 5 different addresses, but it's the same building. It's so weird. I've never seen that before. But yeah, so let's see how many of them I have to flag before I don't have to go back anymore. But you know what's crazy? That if we would have done the challenge with Gig Lebowski today, he would have crushed me, like destroyed me. I only did $117.08 the entire day. Like what? I don't know. Definitely a weird start to the month, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow will be a much better day. You guys came along for all of it. Probably not the most exciting, you know, dash I've ever had, if I'm being honest, but you know, hopefully you guys were entertained. But yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Please be safe, subscribe, peace.